Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're trading in the city life for the salty air and the small town charm. We're embarking on a Collins family road trip to one of the most remote places on Vancouver Island. Guys, we're going to Ucluelet. I think that's how you say it, Ucluelet. Some people say Ucluelet, some people say Yuki, some people say Uke till you puke. We're gonna be checking into one of the nicest hotels in town, soaking up the views, and hopefully finding a little adventure along the way. So buckle up, we're in for a good one. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! And just like that, we made it to our hotel room, folks. Well, got into the hotel room, super nice, and you know, the family just went down for the nap, so I just came down here to quickly wet the lips, and we're having a Ucluelet Kolsch. Just gonna wet the lips here and look at this beautiful view. Look at this, eh? Look at this. Oh, yeah. Jeremy does things. Island Pacific boys, shout out on the video. There you are. Island Pacific boys. Yep. Let's do it. Just getting treated like a king out here already. There's probably some stormy days.
Oh, usually it's stormy days here.
Yeah, I could tell by the trees, they're kind of like bonsai'd. Hey, how about that? Get a little ride down here, and you guys, you know what? Apparently there's a molting sea lion down here. So they got caution tape around it. And I guess a molting sea lion is like shedding its fur or something. There he is. You see him laying on the beach over there. He's alive, he's molting, that's what they do. Seals undergo a natural molting process where they shed their fur coat and sometimes the outer layer of skin. This process, particularly in elephant seals, is called a catastrophic molt. Seals molt to replace their fur, which can become worn and damaged, and to shed their old skin. During molting, seals may become less active, eat less, and may lose a significant amount of body fat and weight. They're also more vulnerable to heat and may prefer to stay on land, away from the water, to conserve energy. It's important to keep your distance, give the molting seals a wide berth to avoid disturbing them and stressing them out further. This process typically takes 1 month. Poor little guy. Boom. We find ourselves out on a beach on the west coast, and you guys know me, I am the local beachcomber. You know, I'm an excavator operator, and some of the truckers just see me coming across YouTube and they go on the mic, they're all like, "Hey Jer, I seen your videos on the YouTube. Yeah, you're that beachcomber guy, aren't ya?" Anyways, here we are on the west coast, and I'm gonna do some beach combing. My new thing to do, we're finding beach glass with Cove, because he's 2 years old, and it's our new fun thing. It's a treasure hunt. Oh, look at that, eh? Look at that little specimen. So let's get out here and see. Oh, there's a browner. Let's walk out to the point here and see what we can find. Yeah, right. Look at the size of this mussel. I can fit all my finds in this mussel. Like, that's huge. That's like that meat would have been like the size of my hand. Of this anemone. Here's the size of my hand. Oh, it's already sticky. Here he goes. He's gonna close. Ah! Ah! All right, buddy. I'm not food. Look at that. Look at the beautiful colors of those mussels. Whoa, what's that? Look at that blue color. No way, what is that? Yeah, right. Oh, it's one of those things. Yo, it's one of those rubber things. Look at the blue on it. What I'm actually holding here is called a Valela, also known as sea raft or by the wind sailor, purple sail or little sail, or simply Valela. This small cnidarian is part of a specialized ocean surface community that includes the better-known cnidarian Siphonophore and Portuguese man-o'-war. Each apparent individual is a hydroid colony, and most are less than about 7 centimeters long. They're usually deep blue in color, but most obvious features is the small stiff sail that catches the wind and propels them over the surface of the sea. Like other cnidarians, Valela are carnivorous. They catch their prey, generally plankton, by means of tentacles that hang down in the water and bear cnidocysts. Valela, folks. If you ever seen the TV show Alone, you probably know what limpets are. A lot of guys are out there on the ocean surviving off limpets. Check out the size of these ones out here. Those are big dogs. Just hanging out right there. If I pulled one of those off, I could shuck the meat right out of it. Cook it up, baby. Each one of those is a full bite. If you're trying to survive, down by the ocean is where you want to survive. And they say when the tide is low, the table is set. And now you're seeing why. When that tide goes out, it exposes all these meats like mussels, clams, oysters, limpets, little fish, and the eel. The eels swim. And you know what? Humans. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Come on, you guys. I'm taking that home. Look at this old dock. Washed up with this beautiful little bonsai tree just hanging out. This had solid steel structure. And now it's just an artifact out here on the west coast. Isn't it beautiful? Ah, love it. What do you know, you guys? Beachcombing along, and what do you find? How about a new friend? So, you guys saw him standing there on his bike. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Sean from Chemanis, Island Pacific Boys, one of the boys there. Just hanging out in Yuki for the weekend.
Island Pacific Boys. So you want to check out their channel. They ride bikes all over BC. They check out cool locations. He was just showing me his stuff. It's actually just amazing where they're going on these bikes.
We got some great rides.
Yeah, and shout out to the editor because he's all over that, doing a good job.
Doug Nicholson.
Doug, baby. Doug's out there. He's got the drones going. I mean, seeing these choppers rolling down the highway, it's really cool. You're going to want to check out the channel. Island Pacific Boys. Sean, it's been awesome meeting you, dude.
Yeah, you too, Jeremy.
All right, man.
Good luck, man.
Good luck to you, too. There we go, you guys. Nap time went off without a hitch. Buddy just crushed a solid nap time. Cheers, buddy. So here we are. Family's up from the nap time. We're heading down to the beach. I'm gonna go show them that cool beach that I found. And we're walking through the parking lot and I meet this guy named Randy. Randy is the island one-wheel specialist. He's all about these things. He said, yeah, go ahead and try it. So here I am, trying it for the first time ever. One wheel.
Made in California, baby.
3 horsepower, made in California from my new buddy. What's your name?
Randy.
Randy, baby. Okay, 3 horsepower. Let's just go for it.
Oh, he's doing good. Watch, Shark.
This guy doesn't know that I got game. There you go. This is so fun. Look out, I'm a professional.
Yeah, you got it pretty quick. Good job.
How much does one of these cost?
You're on Facebook. You
Sure.
I got this one actually 3 weeks ago for about $1,000. It'll jump off bigger. Good job.
That was, my name's Jeremy.
Jeremy?
You got a new professional one-wheel rider right now. I see those guys ripping those things all over town. And now I get it. Yeah, I'm a skateboarder. So I had it. I had the hang of it right away. But you know what? I'm going to be scanning Marketplace and looking for my own now. Okay, we made our way into a Spanish-Mexican taco taco bar, but they got tequilas here too. Mama's got a margarita, and Cove's got a margarita coming up right now. Ah, monsieur, gracias.
Virgin puppies.
There you go, buddy. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Yeah.
Cheers. There you go, Cove. That's a virgin margarita. He's deconstructing it. You're pulling little sections out? We're going out to see the sunset, folks. We're going on a sunset mission. But we got the crew, we're staying up late, and you know what? We're gonna go catch the sunset. I feel like we've already seen the town, and it's only day one, honey.
I think we missed the sunset.
Did we miss the sunset? Oh, what are you into? Oh, that's a big dog tree. Guys, we're out here trying to find the sunset. We're going down the trails. Cove.
Wrong way.
Whoa, big drop off down there, big dog.
Yeah.
It's a big dog.
Whoa!
Dad, let's go back.
Can't believe it. Let's sit up here, boo.
Look at this, Cove. You guys, we've had such a good day, and we're rounding it up down at the sunset right now as a family, Colin's family. Yeah! Ucluelet! Check out this, I love these electronic mirrors. Nothing like a good electronic mirror. Well, here we are, day 2. What do you say, buddy?
Day 2. We wake up.
And what are we gonna do today?
Now go head down. Then go into the aquarium.
Today we're gonna hit the aquarium. There's a lighthouse here we wanna check out and do the cedar loop, you say?
Yeah, there's like a cedar tree loop.
Nice. There's a lot of ancient old cedar trees around here, so I think there's a nice little loop walk we can check out. Go check out the big wood. Guys, I'm loving it here so far. I stayed up really late last night editing while the crew was sleeping. I'm ready to go again. Let's go. That's the cave right there. Are you gonna go in? You can. Back in the Mimi Mobile. I don't know if you guys caught the story from earlier, but we were back in the big F350 diesel. We were back in the 350. We were cruising the highway, starting this trip off. We made it all the way.
Can we see the hot rod started?
That's right.
Often she
Where did we make it to?
Then she turned it off.
We made it all the way to the Horn Lake turnoff, and then the truck did the same thing that it was doing in the previous videos when we went to Victoria, and it overheated. Smoke was coming out. It is the 2004 6 liters, so everyone thinks the head gasket's gone. I still don't know about that, but thank God we were at the Horn Lake exit, and Deb and my dad live just down in Qualicum Beach, and they were nice enough to let us just get the truck to their house, and they gave us their car for this trip. So we continued on, and Cove calls Grandma Deb Mimi, so this here is the Mimi Mobile.
Yeah.
And now we're on our way to check out the lighthouse. Cove insists on carrying the big dog. You got it, bud? Hold on.
Look at me.
He's got a grip on me. Ah! Wow, we just pulled up at the Ucluelet Aquarium. Check this out. Super cool little building. There's water just falling right out of it. They must have pumps running into the tanks. And look at this siding on this building. It's a big fish. Whoa, look at the size of this tank. There's a rockfish right there. Yeah, so my camera was shooting pretty dark in there. So this is my wife's cell phone. She was over there. He came out, he put on a display. One of the guys at the aquarium said, this particular octopus likes to come out, likes people, likes hanging out at the glass next to people. Where are you going?
Open the book bag.
One of the best things about this aquarium is you see the animals, they look caged up, they look like they're in tanks, and it looks kind of cruel, you know, but here's the real. They have divers that go out and get all of these sea creatures every season. They collect them from certain places, and they have it all marked out on paper exactly where they get every single animal from. And after the season, they release them back into the water to the same spot.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that guy, buddy.
That was awesome. Cove even got up close and personal and got a chance to do some touching.
Yeah.
What did you touch?
Some animals.
Some enemies?
Enemies.
Now we're gonna go do some shopping.
Now we're gonna do some shopping for snack.
For snacks at the Crow's Nest.
Daddy.
Okay, the Crow's Nest, that's a cool little gift shop. And I got my dad this nice little knife. Just a cool little knife. Got an eagle on it and some cool embossment. I don't know what he needs a knife for, but I just think it looks cool, so he'll like that. He'll like that. Right on. We're gonna do the ancient Cedars Loop. Out here in the ancient cedar forest loop where the ancient trees grow. And right now we're on to a Bruce the Spruce and it's massive. Let me show it to you. So right here we got, this is actually a hemlock right here growing out of the spruce. And you see how this doesn't have the scales. Spruce have scales. I'll show you that after. This has more rips. This is a hemi and this is a decent little 1.5 foot through. And just look at this boomer. So here you see the scales, like circles. Yeah, that's a big one.
Dad, look at that piece of cedar.
That's right, back to the room just in time for nap time. But before nap time, you got your poncho on? Yeah, your new poncho? And now we're gonna go jump in the hot tub with a view.
Yeah, now I kind of into the toilet. Now I'm going to jump into the hot tub.
All right, we're gonna go test out this hot tub, and it looks like we got the whole place to ourselves. Pop up. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, now do it. What's up?
What's up?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, what's up?
And then do this. Yeah, just do the peace sign scissors. Or just grab your 2 fingers and just go. Okay, do this. Yeah, go up and do it. Come on, what's cool. Jeremy Collins, Jeremy does things recording to you live from Big Rock Resort in the hot tub. Black Rock Resort in the hot tub. With the view and my family. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And if you ever go to Newfoundland, put aside your city charms and you stop off at the fish plant at a place called Joe Bat's Arm. And as you approach that busy scene, you'll see some fishermen. But the most of all, you see the big long liners coming in.
That's right. The longliners coming in.
There'll be Gilbert on the Stella, he's loaded down skate. And Justin on the Endeavor, where Billy Burke's first made. With their hardy crews and captains, they're the finest fishermen. And the girls are all excited, the big longliners
Coming in. Them longliners coming in.
And the girls are all excited, big longliners, they're coming in.
Coming in.
Cause the Joe Bats are longliners, they're all coming home tonight as they steam up the harbor. You can see their masthead lights with their hardy crews and captains, they're the finest fishermen. And the girls are all excited, the big longliners, they're coming in.
Yes. Sir, can I shake your hand? Hi, I'm Jeremy Collins from Jeremy Does Things, a channel where I explore the outdoors so you don't have to. Or, even better, so it inspires you to.